So hello and welcome back to the Not So Berry Challenge, where I guess for whatever reason I left Periwinkle in Grizelda's room at the end of the last episode. I think I was trying to get somebody to put poor Perry to bed and they just weren't cooperating. Grizelda has become a child and she wants to be a rambunctious scamp. She needs to play on a jungle gym, well, playful. Now, we don't have a jungle gym, but I do believe that we could probably have a fun family day at the park or something coming up this weekend. So, since Saffron's story is pretty well done, I think we're going to concentrate on making sure that Grizelda gets to be the best rambunctious scamp that she can be. Let's clean that up a little bit. And Saffron, you know what? I think you should probably get up, come over here, and make some breakfast for everybody. Why don't you serve a lovely breakfast scramble? Mackenzie, you should probably get up, maybe take a quick run to the restroom, and then we got to check in on Periwinkle. She's probably going to need to eat pretty soon. Well, Saffron is busy making sure everybody else is doing good. Alright, Grizelda, can you actually clean out this potty? You can, so why don't you go ahead and do that? Well, our cautious little Periwinkle gets fed by Mom. And Saffron likes cooking. He says, flip those flapjacks, toss that sauce. Saffron's in his element. Does he want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace that he likes cooking? Of course he does. Cooking is wonderful. Grizelda, no eating cake. You stop that. I need you to clean all this up, please and thank you. And then you can come have some breakfast scramble. Cake is not what we eat first thing in the morning. I'm guessing Grizelda must not have school today. Nope, she's got the weekend off, so depending on Saffron's schedule, he's got 4 days before he's got to do anything. So that works rather well. Saffron, no, don't check the baby. Please use the toilet before you explode. And then you guys can do some tummy time together. Grizelda, why don't you come over here and entertain the baby? Be like, ah, look at the little baby. I see the little baby. Oh, and that's cute. Grizelda has reached social level 3 just by talking to her baby sister a little bit. Alright, Saffron, I think you should come over here and do a little bit of tummy time with your daughter, who seems to be getting into a fight with her sister. And Grizelda, why don't you come over here and maybe write in your journal a little bit? Do a little bit of journaling. Grizelda is creativity level 3. I don't think it's going to be very difficult for her to be the best that she can be in all possible ways. Mackenzie, I need you to change that baby's diaper. And then probably give Periwinkle a bubble bath because she is really gross. Grizelda, in the meantime, you should probably go ahead and get your homework done. I think we're going to have, as soon as Grizelda is done with her homework, we're going to have some daddy-daughter bonding time in the park. We're going to get out of here, let Mackenzie and Periwinkle have their bathing fun, do all of that. And then we'll take Daffodil to the park too. We'll take all the girls. Let's go ahead and travel. We're going to go with Daffodil and Grizelda. Let's go to San Sequoia and go to the celebration center built, I think, by Little Simsy. Alright. Saffron, you can go ahead and maybe do a little walk with your pup. We're going to go for a short walk with Daffodil. And Grizelda, you are going to come over here. And can we get into a playful mood? What is the easiest way to get into a playful mood? Maybe come over here and play with this toy until you're in a very just silly, playful mood. I should have had her take a bubble bath before we took off, but hopefully we can just get into a playful mood the easy way. Grizelda's like, this place is great. It's got everything you could ever want. There's a gym. There's an art studio. There's a play place. I could cook here. I mean, you can't ask for much more. Saffron, how's that walk going? Oh, look at that. They're having so much fun. This is not helping get us into a playful mood at all. There is just a random alien working at the front desk of the rec center having a little bit of a mental breakdown. Dude, you okay? Like, I'm not sure that you're actually okay. Grizelda, on the other hand, is feeling amazing. Well, you know what? No matter what, we could maybe play a little bit of Space Explorer, just go out here, have some fun. She's kind of digging the music. She's like, I'm okay with this. Because, yeah, we need to play on a jungle gym while we are playful. But here we go. Hopefully we can get playful. She's also really tired, which is odd considering it's only 2:30 in the afternoon. If this doesn't work, we can always try again tomorrow. She's also thinking about her great uncle Rory. Kind of cool. Saffron, how are you doing? He's like, I'm doing pretty good. It's a little rainy, but other than that, I'm kind of digging this place. Wow, he's just... If this is a short walk, I would hate to see a long walk, because where on earth is the recreation center even? Like, Saffron, where the heck did you go on this walk in the rain? Alright, well, Grizelda, are you feeling any better? No, she's having fun, though. And I do know one of the other things she needs to do is reach, I think, level 10 of her motor skill for Rambunctious Scamp, so this'll work. Alright, Saffron, are you coming back yet? Oh, poor Daffodil. She's having fun, though. Yep. Saffron is also sleepy. Well, it's a rainy day, so we will come back and try this tomorrow. Alright, well, this family is gonna try this whole going out thing again today. But the first thing Grizelda needs to do is actually finish her food. I think she put it into her... No? Oh my gosh, Mackenzie is learning the hard way that denying grief is not sustainable. It's turning into the blues. Well, that happens, I guess. Alright. Well, Grizelda, did you actually finish eating? Because your next step that you need to do is to go over here and take a bubble bath to try and get a little bit playful. Also, Mackenzie has decided that what she really needs to do is just deal with her grief by cleaning the house. Which, I get that. I feel like I've done that myself a few times. So that makes sense to me. I also think we're going to leave everybody except for Grizelda behind and hope that they take care of the baby while I'm gone, because I spent all of my time after I got everybody back from the recreation center just trying to fix Grizelda's needs because nobody took care of her while we were gone. This is not all that surprising in The Sims. Although I thought they had fixed that issue, which makes me a little bit sad. Mackenzie, you know what? I think you can go downstairs and work on your next best-selling book, which is titled Big Sisters Get the Blues, or Big Sisters Don't Get the Blues, or something like that. And it would be nice if I was on the right sim. Alright, we're going to resume Big Sister Blues, Mackenzie. Thank you very much. Alright, Mackenzie is feeling playful. Grizelda is just feeling energized. Grizelda, get back over here and play in the bathtub some. I need you playful and not energized. You know, she had some friendly advice from her mom. She's feeling the love from Daffodil. She's super clean from her upgraded bathtub. She's thinking about her happy toddlerhood. And she trusts the entire universe. And we are not anywhere near getting playful. We're just extremely energized. Which is very frustrating. I might end up having to Google other ways to get playful. Because my grand plans are coming to absolutely nothing if we can't make her a rambunctious scamp. Alright. Well, she is now feeling very playful, which is awesome. So, while she is feeling playful, let's travel. Come on, let's travel. We're going by ourselves. We are going out for a fun kids' day out to Oasis Springs. Since that's a nice warm place, we're going to go to Oasis Springs. We are going to go to the Desert Bloom Park and play on that jungle gym. Could I have just bought them a jungle gym and put it in the house? Yeah, I could. But sometimes it's nice to get out every now and then in The Sims. And this is one of those times. Is it really raining here? I am so sad about that. But since we are feeling very playful, let's go play some Space Explorer and see if we can maybe meet some other kids. I see a kid here. This is just some random redheaded kid. We should definitely meet them. All right. We are definitely feeling playful. We are on this here jungle gym, and we are playing Space Explorer. Alright, now we need to achieve level 5 of the motor skill. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. And look at all these little kids that are here. That's awesome. Come here, little kid. Who are you? Ricky Price. Call over Ricky Price. Be like, hey kid, do you want to play Space Explorer with me? I really want to play. My name's Grizelda, and I'm a Space Explorer. Alright, let's do a friendly introduction to this kid. You know, just have a little bit of fun. Oh my gosh, and another little kid, Gracelyn Colette. We will definitely introduce ourselves to Gracelyn as well. Grizelda, where are you going? Maybe do a funny introduction to this kid? She's just wandering over to the chess set like an awkward little awkward child. I mean, there's all these kids here. You could make friends. You might actually go to school with them. She's like, hello, my name's Grizelda. I'm feeling amazing. I think we should all play together. You know, I think we should play a little bit of Space Explorer and then maybe go over here and play on the monkey bars. Look at that. We got kids everywhere and we are having such a good time. We're going to invite Kimber to play Space Explorer with us. Be like, hey you, I like your boots. Want to play Space Explorer with me? Kid's like, I don't know. Do I actually even know you? I don't feel like I do. Aw, I think we're playing Space Explorer now. Ground control to Major Tom. Did I tell you that my dad's an actual astronaut? Yeah, that's right, Colette. My dad's a real space ranger. Ooh, look at her go. She is crushing the monkey bars. She's also getting a little bit hungry. We'll let her play for a little bit longer. Make sure that she knows all of these kids. In fact, let's check her relationships here. She knows Gracelyn and Kimber and Ricky and Otis and the rest of them. I don't think we've met this little girl. We should definitely get to know all of these kids. Also, Olive Spectre is just wandering around this park like a lunatic. Oh, I don't think we've met Roxana yet. We will join her space adventure, and that will be our big introduction to Roxana. Also, there is a random werewolf in the park, and I feel like this is now crossing over with my World of Warcraft Let's Play, because Diedrich was beating up people in this very park just the other day. How are your skills going, sweetie? Motor skill is already up to level 3. Oh, she's having such a good time. I don't even think she realizes that she's hungry because she's having so much fun. Just running around, playing with all these other little kids. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to take her home before she ends up starving. Also, hopefully everybody at home is doing alright. So, I will see you when we get her back home. Home again, and the Periwinkle is in the red yet again. Alright, well, Grizelda, why don't you come over here and play a little basketball? Just shoot around a little bit. Well, I take care of the baby since nobody else ever seems to. This poor kid. Mackenzie, are you actually... Oh, and now she's asleep. Mackenzie, your baby is starving, and I don't think you actually did your writing. So you know what? We're going to go back downstairs, and Mackenzie, you are going to finish your book, please. There we go. I swear, Sims never do what I tell them to do while I'm gone. Alright. It looks like Daffodil's having a grand time, but our baby is very, very hungry. We might have to wake her up, so... Periwinkle, I'm sorry, I know you're angry, but we're gonna get your dad to come and feed you before you starve to death and get taken away. We don't need Sims CPS, like, coming out here and taking away our kid. So, we're going to feed this baby, and then, Saffron, I need you to put Periwinkle to sleep in her crib. Alright, how's she feeling? Her tummy is at least feeling better. She is desperately tired, though. Put her down in her crib. Thank you, Saffron. So now you can come out here and maybe just challenge your daughter to a hoops competition. You know, go play a little basketball, get a little bit of family bonding time in. Periwinkle should go to sleep now that her stomach is actually full. And Mackenzie is actually writing, which is good. See, and then they wonder why people don't go off-lot more often. It's because when you go off-lot, everything falls apart. But... that being said, I'm actually still glad that we did. Alright. There we go. Play a little hoops with your dad. We're gonna have a little competition. See who's better, Saffron or Grizelda. First up, it's Grizelda. Oh, she missed. She's like, dang it! Dad, this isn't fair. I also totally forgot that she was hungry. Alright, Saffron's going in from halfway across the court, doing some fancy dribbling, and he missed too. He's like, dang it. Are you kidding me? Ooh, Mackenzie is writing level 9? Look at her go. Oh, nothing but net, Grizelda. Good job. And Saffron is being a great dad. He's like, good job, Grizelda. I am so proud of you. Oh, he's like, oh, I missed again. Does anybody else feel like Saffron might be missing on purpose, just to kind of make his daughter even more confident? Oh, she missed. Oh, she's so mad about that too. She's like, dang it. I can't believe I missed. Saffron's like, all right, sweetie, this is how you do it. First you spin the ball, then you do a few little fancy tricks, and swish. Just like that. She's like, really? Dad, I don't think I can do fancy tricks yet. Oh, well. She's also... Oh, she's turning blue and freezing to death. Okay. Let's go inside before anybody dies. That would be absolutely terrible. You know what, Saffron, why don't you come over here and let's serve a little bit of dinner. Let's make a chicken stir fry. That sounds delicious. Not that Grizelda is doing anything but eating the breakfast scramble from this morning that she left out by the couch. You know what? Why don't you maybe... Oh, wrong person. Grizelda, why don't you give a treat to your dog, who you love very, very much? Be like, oh, Daffodil, you're my best friend. And then you can feel the love. You can maybe give some food to Daffodil. Share your breakfast scramble with her. She's like, you're such a good dog. Yes, you are. You're a very good pupper. She's like, would you like that little treat? So we pretty much just went through Sunday with me forgetting to actually record what was going on. So a quick summary is everybody in the house is tired. The baby seems to be broken, but on a good note, Grizelda has made some inroads in her rambunctious scamp ambitions and has gotten to level 9 of the motor skill by playing the typing game all day long. It's a good thing it was a Sunday. Now, after school tomorrow, we're going to have her definitely cross the monkey bars and probably get to level 10 of her motor skills. And to that end, I wasn't going to, but it seems like every time I leave the lot, bad things happen. So we're going to get some monkey bars. We're going to look for some little monkey bars and see what we can get here. Now, do we have some nice... This isn't quite gray, but it's sort of a grayish blue at least. So we will give Grizelda a nice set of monkey bars so she can go and have fun on them tomorrow after school. School is very important, and that is the next thing on our agenda here. She's like, I'm feeling good. I ate my dinner. I'm going to clean up my dishes, unlike Mom and Dad. Mom, on the other hand, is off on a walk with our pupper. So we're gonna stop this walk because they never seem to get home from it. She's gonna have a nice chat with her brother and then come home, use the bathroom, and head to bed. And hopefully nothing else will explode. Also, I was going to wait until Periwinkle actually achieved all of her skills before I aged her up, but as you can see by looking in the Simology panel, she has absolutely no gross or fine motor skills, despite the fact that Saffron and Mackenzie have been doing tummy time like mad with her. I see her achieve the milestone, but she doesn't actually get the milestone, so I think that maybe they've broken babies. Or maybe it's just in this save file. My babies are very, very broken. Tomorrow we're going to have a big day. Grizelda's going to have her first day of school and maybe call over some of her friends after school to hang out on her new set of monkey bars. And I think Saffron has work. So that is the agenda for tomorrow. Alright, it is 6 o'clock in the morning in the Berry household. Saffron is making a blue confetti cake for his youngest daughter, who keeps reaching milestones that never show up on her milestone system tracker. So, yeah, that definitely seems to be broken. Let me know in the comments if you have Growing Together, if your milestones are broken, because I don't know what's up, because Grizelda was reaching every one of her milestones and was crawling by this point, and poor Periwinkle is still just sort of a on the floor baby. Not really much of anything. Looks like Saffron's like, you know what, Floor Baby, I'm going to put you back in your bed. That seems to be the place for you to be. You're going to be a toddler when I get home from work today. Grizelda's over here breaking it down. She's got school in about an hour. And she has hit motor level 10. Good job, Grizelda. Look at you, top of the tops. I am so impressed with you. Oh, looks like she's going to go ask for a little bit of advice from her father. She's like, Dad, I could use a little bit of advice from you. She says, last recess, no one wanted to play with me, even though I have not been to school yet. I just climbed around on my own. If it happens again, what should I do? Obviously, ask the other kids if you can join in. That seems like the best thing that you could do, darling. She is off to school. All right, Grizelda, have fun at school. Make lots of friends. Have an awesome day. Oh no, Daffodil is aged up. She's now an elderly dog. Oh. And I think Mackenzie broke the computer. No, she was writing. She's feeling very tense. You know what? Why don't you play a game? Play a little bit of Blick Block. That might help. She's like, I'm feeling really tense. I hate this decor. I'm underachieving. I mean, have I really done enough with my life? I think you have. You've written 3 excellent books, and you've published 4 books. I think you need to calm down. And she really wants a little bit of music in her life. Well, you know, we can probably deal with all of that. And it looks like Periwinkle is awake and very, very hungry. And it says she's reaching a milestone again, but as you can see, nothing happens. We can go back to her simology. She just reached some milestone, but it doesn't actually happen. So, you know what? I think you need to get fed by Mackenzie. Be like, Mother! Mother, come and feed me. Come, my tense mother, who's probably having a midlife crisis at this point. I need food. Oh, and our bills are here. Yeah, we are definitely going to be aging Miss Periwinkle up because this is almost intolerable. She should be crawling by now, but instead she's just kind of doing her own thing. Also, this guy claims that he can't reach our mailbox, which is right there with the flag up. All right. We're going to feed little Periwinkle, get her a little bit of food. And then, Mackenzie, you know what you could do? Once you're done feeding that baby, why don't you get the mail, pay the bills, and just go over here and do a nice family-friendly yoga routine. That might help with the tension. You can learn to love mid-century modern decor. I feel like you just aren't giving it a chance. Also, poor Daffodil. I'm not ready to let our doggy go. Hard, cruel facts of life. At least she doesn't look old. That's good. Alright, well, Mackenzie's now feeling quite inspired. She's like, I'm feeling so much better. Alright, Periwinkle, you can just look at toys for a little while while your mom just gets a little bit of zen in, gets things done, and you get to age up when everybody gets home from school. And Grizelda has made it back from school. No need to make room on the fridge door. Her work is merely satisfactory. Well, you know what, Grizelda? You're feeling pretty happy. You're feeling pretty good. And you've got some monkey bars. So why don't we take a look at your relationships and maybe call Kimber and invite her over, and call over Roxana. We'll call over Gracelyn and Taylor. You know, we'll call over some of our new besties. Invite them over. Maybe play a game of basketball with them. Ah, yes, we've got kids everywhere. This is great. All right. We're definitely going to do a funny introduction. I guess we don't even know these kids. We're just calling up random strangers. We're like, hello, random strangers. I would love to hear from all of you. Taylor's on their way. Oh no, this kid is sad. Do we actually know this kid? Let's not mock their sadness. Let's do a friendly introduction here. And then, you know what? Maybe we can all end up over here and play on our monkey bars. And when Dad gets home, we're going to have a birthday party for this baby who refuses to have milestones. Then we'll take a look at her little toddlerness, and that'll probably be it for this week. Grizelda's out here playing by herself, which is never fun. Grizelda, you did not get all the way across these monkey bars 3 times. So let's try that again. I know you have to pee, but I would really like you to be our crazy little rambunctious scamp. Alright, we've made it all the way across again. That should count. She's like, I'm doing penny drops. Does anybody actually remember that? I used to think kids that did that were so insane. Alright, we have done it! She has made it. She is a rambunctious scamp. And in celebration, we are going to go and use our toilet. And Saffron, you are going to do a little social event here. We are going to plan a social event. And hopefully this is actually going to work. Grizelda has just achieved her childhood dream of becoming a little athlete. Look at that. She is now physically gifted. Go, Grizelda, go. Alright, Saffron, how's that social event going? We are going to be having a birthday party for our darling little periwinkle. We're going to invite, obviously, Mackenzie and Grizelda and Uncle Rupert and Uncle Rory and Uncle Sergio. And I think that'll probably... Oh, I guess we could invite ourselves as well. We are going to have it here at the house. And there we go. It does look like Periwinkle is sleeping for now. She doesn't even know that it's her birthday party yet. It looks like Grizelda is doing pretty dang good. You know what, Grizelda? You could probably do with a little bit of food. Hey, excuse me, Taylor, you are not allowed to yell at my dog. That is just an absolute no-no, young lady. Look at that. Daffodil doesn't even like you. Mackenzie, I think you should reconnect with your brother. Maybe discuss interests. Ask him how his day's going. Ask him about his hobbies and skills. And Grizelda, I think you could probably go ahead and grab yourself some leftovers here. And then we're going to at least pull out our sister's cake. We're going to put it right about there so that we can actually age her up. We've got a full house yet again. Oh my gosh. And you know what? This baby is very hungry. We're going to wake her up and just get her aged up. This is enough. So, Saffron, I need you to help your daughter blow out her candles. Also, Mackenzie, if you pick up that baby, I'm going to be so mad at you. Poor Saffron's about to wet himself. That's never a good thing. We've just got people going left, right, and sideways. There are people everywhere. It looks like Perry's got a dirty diaper. And I am not taking myself off of Saffron until we get this baby aged up because I just don't trust the Sims anymore. Up. All right, well, thanks. I'm so glad you could come over for my sister's birthday. That is so much fun. And speaking of our little baby periwinkle, she's spitting that cake out. Yay! Not that anyone showed up, but Periwinkle is... she's silly. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, Saffron, you can go ahead and get yourself taken care of. Mackenzie, you're actually feeling really good, and we're going to take a look at baby Perry in Create-A-Sim. Aw, look at her. She does look a lot like Saffron. She's got Saffron's coloring and Mackenzie's face shape, which is kind of cute. Alright, I'm going to go through really quick and get her all fixed up, and yeah, then I will show you what we end up with. Alright, and this is our little Periwinkle. This is her everyday look. Her formal wear, she is pretty in purple and pretty in pink. In her sleepwear, she has a very cute little onesie and a very, very cute little horsey shirt, which we absolutely adore. Her party wear, she's kind of looking a little casual here and a little more formal in that one. Swimwear, her hot weather look, and her cold weather wear, rocking her signature kind of purples and pinks, which is as close as I can think of to Periwinkle. So that is it. That is where we are going to leave it this week. Please do leave me a thumbs up. It does always make me smile. Leave me a comment and let me know if we should work on another aspiration for Grizelda, or if maybe we should just have her join an after-school activity. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below, and I will see you next week.